What's up, everybody? It's Young here, and welcome to a Fallout 4 discussion video. Today I want to talk about the way Bethesda unveiled Fallout 4 to the world. I think they did it in such a ballsy way, and I just love it. You know, whatever you may think of the trailer, you know, people are complaining about this and that, the graphics, whatever. You have to admit, Bethesda had a lot of balls to unveil the game the way they did, and let me explain what I mean by that. First of all, the countdown I thought was genius. I love the way they did that. I think they saw just the amount of appeal that kind of thing has with Fallout fans, especially after Survivor 2299, and I think they fed off of that and made their own countdown, and a lot of people were excited, and I mean, everyone's minds were blown. And then once the countdown reached 0, the trailer was shown off, and you know, a lot of people, they had a lot of positive feedback to give, but there were also those who complained about graphics, and you know, they say that it looks dated, whatever. You know, whatever complaints that you may have, you gotta give Bethesda credit for the way they showed off the game. They did not go for the usual CGI trailer route, which is what most developers are doing to hype up their games, and I hate that because CGI cutscenes are lies that are being presented to players. There is no way in hell that a game will ever reach the level of CGI cinematic trailer, at least not in this generation. I mean, there's just no way a game is gonna play the way it looks in a CGI trailer, where they script everything and where they make everything look cool for the sake of advertising the game. But CGI trailers, they're just giant lies. I mean, as an example, let's take a look at Star Wars: The Old Republic. Do you guys remember when that awesome-looking cinematic trailer came out? People were hyped for that game after that because, first of all, the cinematic trailer was so cool, and people were like, hey, I mean, I guess the game is gonna be something cool like this. But in the end, I mean, Star Wars: The Old Republic, it was not a bad game, but it wasn't an extraordinary game either. They just kind of made a very standard MMORPG, and it certainly did not live up to the cinematic trailer that was presented to the world. So Bethesda could have easily gone that route. They could have either shown off a 10-second cinematic teaser and then, you know, showed off the rest of it at E3. They could have showed off a cinematic after the countdown, you know, reached 0, and then they could have shown off gameplay at E3. But they just went all out and said, hey, let's just show off how the game looks in-game right here, right now, and that's exactly what they did. And I just admire them for that, because even if you are disappointed by what you saw, there is no bullshit here. What you see is what you get. If you don't like what you see, fine, but at least you're not going to be lied to and disappointed and bullshit. You're not going to feel like you wasted your money, because what you see is what you get. And we really didn't see that much, honestly. We saw glimpses of how the game looks like, and that's about it, and a bit of the story. We still don't know how the game plays, how it will feel, all of these important things. We have no idea, and I think that's going to be the topic of E3. They're going to show off a lot of gameplay, or, you know, a walkthrough, a developer walkthrough, and I think that's when people are really going to become believers. I believe that, you know, this countdown thing, it's just a teaser for what's to come. So I'm very excited, and I just want to thank Bethesda for being honest with us, for not giving us bullshit. What we see here is what we get, and I love that. I personally love what I see. If you guys don't like it, hey, at least you know what you're getting. Bethesda had the balls to just tell you how it is, and you've got to admire that, no matter what you think. But still, Bethesda has a lot of work cut out for them. I mean, they need to show us more gameplay. They need to blow us away at E3, because right now, Fallout 4, you know, as I said before, graphics and story is all we saw. We need to see gameplay. We need to see what differentiates Fallout 4 from previous games, while, you know, retaining the Fallout exoskeleton, I suppose. But they need to do something new here, you know? They can't just make Fallout 3 with better graphics. They need to make Fallout 4, and so far it's looking good. I love the fact that the world looks cleaner, you know, there's something new right there. The way the story is being told is different. There is a voice-acted character. We've also got flashbacks and whatnot, you know, with the pre-war era, stuff that hasn't really been explored before. So if that's just a glimpse, I can already imagine the final game being just all kinds of awesome and crazy. And I think there's going to be a lot of improvements, a lot that's new. And at the end of the day, we can only wait till E3 2015 to get the full scoop on the game, but at least for now, we kind of know what the game looks like, where it's headed to a degree, and Bethesda had the balls to show us straight out, flat out, exactly what to expect, and I commend them for that. No bullshit here. No bullshit whatsoever. You know, with Assassin's Creed, you know, they keep showing us these cinematic CG trailers, you know, fuck that shit. I don't care how a game looks in a cinematic trailer. Either make a fucking CGI movie or just don't give me a CGI trailer. I mean, some of you may disagree, but I hate CGI trailers. To me, they are giant lies that are being presented to the audience, saying, hey, look how great this game could be, but it will never reach there. It's just kind of giving you this false hope that the game will reach that level. It never will. The animations and whatever, the feel of everything will never quite reach that because, you know, consoles aren't at that level yet. So, point in case, thank you, Bethesda, for having the balls and for being honest, and I hope a lot of you guys will agree with this, at least. You know, that's one thing at least we can hopefully agree on. Whatever, if you're disappointed in whatever in the game, fine, but you've got to admit, Bethesda showed us what they had to show, and I think it got a lot of people excited. So with that, I would like to end this discussion. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this matter. Do you think Bethesda did a good job revealing the game, or what have you? Let me know in the comments below. And to be further updated on more Fallout 4 discussions, keep it tuned right here on Yong Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Yong out!